Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is InsideAgameR. Welcome to Orbit.Industries. Now this is a game that was sent to me a week ago by Lab 132. The release date will be the 21st of April 2022. And I played it for about half an hour or so, and I really enjoyed it. So I wanted to show this game to you guys and see what you guys think. See if you want me to make a couple of episodes or not. Now, as you can hear by my voice, I haven't been very well for the last week, which most of you would know. I did put a couple of posts up in Discord, as well as on YouTube as well. So yeah, my voice sounds a little bit funny. We're trying to get back into things. We're going to try and do our best. We'll see how we go. So I do apologise that if I do sound a bit off or a bit croaky. I am doing my best. Now, a little bit about this game itself. In space, no one can hear you scream, neither a victorious cry, nor one loaded with frustrations. So that shall be it. Space Pioneer, when you are the captain of it all. Okay, so there's a lot to this. So you get a full 360 degrees angle of your orbital station with Unreal Engine 4. There's an abstract 2D stylized view as well. There's 3 gameplay modes, which is campaign, creative and endless, and there's 54 different modules that can go onto our spaceships. So like I said, I played this last week, so I don't really need a tutorial. What we're going to do is a bit of an endless game to see how we kind of go, see how long financially we can survive. But I do recommend you do the missions. That obviously will bring you into the tutorial of the game. When I played this at a different version, there was no tutorial, so I had to play for a little while to kind of work out what I had to do. Once I kind of worked it out, it is a really cool crafting game. So what we're going to do, we're going to start a new mission. So you could start here with no mission, no time for caution. What I'm going to do, we're going to do endless. Build a command and orbital station as big as you like with all economic dependencies that will stand the test of time. I think it'd be quite fun. There's other different ones here. You got, you know, creative. These are all the other different kind of missions as well. But like I said, I just kind of want to showcase this to you guys. We're going to keep the economy on medium and errors kind of on moderate as well. I think that's more than fair. Okay, as you can see, we've loaded into the game. You can see lots of new projects being available up here, which we're going to look at in a second. This is obviously our Earth. I don't know if it is the real Earth or not. Doesn't look like it. So here we go. Here's our little space station that we're here out into space. You can see there's some other planets. It looks pretty damn cool. Now those red lines you're going to see, what these are, this is where your docking stations go. So we know that we can't cover this when we're building because obviously stuff will come up from the planet to dock here, which you'll see in a minute. So on here we got loads of different modules. Let's go around the what we got here on the screen. So if we want to build, we can press space and you're going to get a build menu. You got the TRBs, EMVs and stuff like that. We're going to go through them in a second. We're just going to cancel that. If we press 1, you got the ASL view, which is this. This is the cool thing. And now this has actually changed a little bit by the looks of it since the last version. The visuals have got a lot nicer. It was literally just kind of like this. So now that we got these, so what we need to do every time we add a module, we have to connect up the correct stuff. And we're going to show you how to do that right now, because as you can see here, you're going to see all your input of workers and all the other different things. So to get actually people working here like robots by the looks of things, we need to make sure we get an orange and a blue, and we'll work out what they all are in a second. I think if we go out, did I tell you? I can't remember properly. A tab for the information. No, that brings up that information. Anyways, so yeah, so what you need to do, it's kind of like a connecting block. What you do, you just scroll it out and you connect this one onto here. So this is an environment control. Now the idea is to make this run as sufficiently as possible. As you're going to see down on the left hand corner here, you'll see the supply, the balances, and the efficiency, sorry, up here on the top left hand corner, and you can see the installed systems and 5. So we've got 5 modules actually on the spaceship, and we have 5 installed that are currently working. So if we press 3, you're going to see this is kind of like where we get our finances, procurements, if we have anything that we can research, etc. So we do actually have 1 research facility, and we've got 8 contracts. So you can see here by the different things that they have what we'll need to get. So currently we just need 1 research. You'll see the ones that you'll say that you can take and can't take, and this will give us money. It's kind of in K, so as you can see down here, I'm not sure what the currency is, but it is a currency. So you know, at this stage it doesn't really matter. We can just kind of take jobs as they go, I believe. If we press start, you know, he's going to start. Now you can see these are blanked out. We don't have any other research facilities, so we'd have to wait for this to be done. We can go into like mission details, resources, what we've got on board. There's different kind of glossaries, etc. Any error histories. financial overviews of what's coming on and off, and all that kind of cool stuff as well. It's quite in depth, so you do have to kind of have a look around. So if I click here on research, currently we can research water once I get the system back. You can see what's active, so you can see it's 27%, and yeah. Now the cool thing I actually really like about this is we can actually build and not actually put things up. So you can see these are different modules. You can see there's yellow and blue, so this is going to matter to what we can actually build. So if we hit EMV, it'll tell us what it'll cost, of course. If we just click on the items, I believe, or was it, there you go, we got different connectors, so we can actually have a main system, which is a docking system, which we see here, a workforce system, that's the one that we've already got on board, as you can see, I think. No, sorry, it's here, that's the one we've already got. If we cycle through them, it'll tell you where they can connect. We have the research labs, if we wanted to build another one of them, commerce and all that kind of cool stuff. If we click over to this side, or if we go over to this side, these are kind of all the different docking areas. You can see what we can get: 2 orange, 1 blue, 6 blue, and that's going to matter for all the different things that we add. Okay, so that is really going to matter at some point. Right now, not such a big deal because we haven't got much research. So what I want to do, I actually want to just use one of these kind of big long ones. If we put it here, where are you? Is it you? Oh, okay, some of these have changed. This is new. Okay, that's pretty cool. We can make a ring and stuff now. Yeah, that is wicked. Okay, project ready for completion. Okay, so let's have a little look for myself, because yeah, some of these are new. Oh, that's cool. So anyways, where's our docking port? It is here. So just try and it's hard to make this symmetrical. I have tried and it didn't work at all. So you know what, let's start down here. Let's put out one of you so we can confirm that, and you can see it's going to build it. Then at this knuckle here we should put a little hub like that. What does the 6 1 do? 6 blue. Okay, and you can see it's all costing us money, but that's okay for this second. Let's quickly go into the view here. Let's go into our procurements, because you need to actually close them to get paid. Let's go into research. Let's get our water. We're going to need that pretty soon, so while we got money we might as well do that. And that's now going to start researching, I believe. I don't think I had to. No, there you go, it's on 6%, so we're looking good there. What have we done here so far? So another research station would be good for sure. Where would we put one? It's a little bit tricky, this. So like I said, I was building before and I was overlapping a little bit. Okay, so why don't we make it symmetrical? Why don't we put another research lab on here? Okay, so it kind of looks the same. You see the building cost. Let's get it in. Okay, now this won't work or do anything unless you connect the system up. As you can see, we have a deployable system, and it's another one of these. So we'd have to place this somewhere, make sure we can get power. We need the blue and the orange. Okay, so we can rotate this round if we click on it. So realistically, I suppose up here wouldn't be a bad idea. Okay, so I'm going to place that down. I'm going to put my power out, try and connect that nicely. I'm going to do the same for this. And then our orange, I'm going to try and bring up. Oh, hang on. Do I need another airlock? Oh, sorry, look what I'm doing. I can see what I'm doing. Unfortunately, this orange starts here. So, another airlock wouldn't really go amiss, because this is going to look quite messy now. Okay, we don't have a lot of choice. It'll be okay for now. This is the other thing that scrambles you, because after a while, this gets huge and quite complicated with all the different bits and pieces. And like I said, this is only running 88%, that's running at 100. So you can see you're going to get different efficiencies from everything. Okay, so it's quite important. We need to keep an eye on all this stuff. So we've got 2 laboratories, which means now if I go into our research menu, even though that's nearly done, we can probably take a contract. So let's just take anything. And you're literally done now. So we can close you, and we can probably take another contract. We haven't got a lot of choice. Okay, so we're going to take you. Okay, so let's... I like symmetrical. Symmetrical's good. So let's start building onto this part here. Was it you? Yep. And then it was one of you. Was it you? Was it the 6 or the 4? It's you. Okay. Now, it'd be cool if I get something that would connect from this port to that port, but I don't think there is anything. Maybe 2 halves. Maybe we could put something in the middle. We'll have a look at that in a minute. So this blue here will be wasted. So what have we got blue? We could put... Oh, no, you're not going to go in there, are you? Let's be honest. What about you? Nope. We can get definitely another... I don't want to be doing that one. So we could get another workforce. So let's do that for the time being. Let's throw you in. Okay. You have 1 power source on that side, I believe. I think that's what that is. So let's have a look then. So if we press TRB, these are yellow. So this is your environmental, this is your power. You can see the different things it gives us. So I believe that one was the power. So the EMV must have been... Yeah, that's you. And so that looks the same. Let's get another one of you. And then we're going to get another power slot here. Okay, so water I don't really need just a second, but it's researched for when I need it. Okay, they're still active. That's fine. Right, let's have a look here. We could put a docking station up here. In fact, you know, it probably wouldn't be the worst thing. And we could probably put one out the other side, and we can move these down quite a bit and work up, which is something that I think we might do. So I can move these as well. We can rotate these around. Not that I know where to connect them up to each other right now. Oh, I mean, would they join? Kind of goes a little bit too far, doesn't it? But it might join. Might be that one with a core in the middle, maybe. Okay. Anyways, let's not do that. Let's find the ones that's straight. Okay. Nice. And I want to connect down here as well. We'll give you another one of these. Let's get a connector going up down this end, just coming off. I quite like that. And then what we can have off coming out that is probably the water. But what I actually want on here is a... Ooh, do we want a defense system or do I want the commerce? I think what we need first is the commerce when it comes to research, if I remember from the last time. Okay, let's go into this view then. We can close these. That's still ongoing. We're going to our contracts. I can take you, so let's take you. The other one's going to be finished now, is it? Close you. And I can take this one. So as long as you keep these going, I don't think it matters what you take, really. So I now need to make sure all these bits and pieces connect up. Otherwise they're going to be absolutely useless to us. Where does that second red line come in? The one there. It must be this bit here, isn't it? Oh, no, it's down below. Right. Let's go into our ASL. So we've got 5 deployable systems. So we've got a new power. And what I want to do is probably flick that round the other way. what else we have here then? So we got one of you. So that's going to take... Okay, so for me it makes sense if this kind of goes over here somewhere probably. I've got the environmental. And that creates the blue, so that's coming out as you can see by the white. I mean, it's okay there, it's not the worst. What do you need? So you need power, blue, and orange. So yeah, I can probably take the orange from this one. I think that'll probably be still okay. And then we do have another people. And I think we can put it down here. I think that'd be fine. So let's start connecting. So power into you, and then you're going to want power into you. So that then creates a blue, which we can throw into there, and we're going to throw over the top like so. And as I said, I'm going to take the orange from you, and I'd say there's probably still enough power. It's still running at 100% in that airlock, so that is okay. I can then probably just a nice little simple connect up here. Let's throw that up. Okay, so it'll only do it if I connect. Okay, I get what you're saying. So there we go. All systems at the moment are currently active.
Multiple projects are awaiting completion in the station management interface.
Okay, so they're moaning at me now. Let's close these guys. We have new research. Bulkhead radio dish. Oh, okay, the only one I can do is you. Okay, let's start you. I think research is quite important, and I can take you as well. Okay, so far so good. I think we're looking all right. So let's just kind of come off down this way a bit, I think. We're going to put another kind of head on you there. And I'm going to continue going down. Okay. We can kind of do all sorts really, can't we? If we click on different parts of the ship, it will move you around as well. Don't forget to do that. Something that I like to forget. So you literally had a big one just connecting up here. So why don't we do that then? What don't we have? Can I turn you around? Defense system. Okay, so we're going to throw that online. Now, something eventually might require water. And I think I saved this yellow for that, didn't I? Okay. Let's put a water on. I'm not sure if we're going to need it yet or not. We will find out very soon. Okay, so... do I have a workforce problem? No, we're running quite efficiently. Okay, so that wants a yellow, a blue, and an orange. Yellow, blue, and an orange. Why won't you just let me have a straight line? Because there's already one in there. Oh dear. Okay, so we have the briefing center online now. Okay, that's good. And we have the water system. Now you're going to see that that's going to take power and blue, and it'll let out a blue one. It is a different blue, I believe. Doesn't quite look like it, but this is what was confused me before, but it actually is. Okay, so the water at the moment, not that important. Let's go back to what's active. We can close you down. Let's get out some more contracts. Yeah, that's actually worth quite a bit to us. How's our research going? 50% there now. Okay. Things are looking good. Kinda, right? Once this gets kind of like manic big, it does get a bit crazy. I'm not gonna lie, I was getting muddled up so bad myself. Okay. So, let's be realistic. Not much is gonna come up this way. So why don't I put in another one of you? And I'd be nearly tempted to do it here too. So you can build these things, but you don't need to input them until you need them, which is pretty cool as well. So let's build you out. So I like a little bit of it keeping the same. So if you two are going to do that, I could put more housing. We got 2. I don't know if 2's enough at the moment. Yeah, let's put you in there. Because you're basically going to pick up the same stuff. There you go. I think you should be running pretty good. We're at 85 efficiency. So we could be better. We're going down actually. I don't quite need the airlock yet, but it is there on the back burner. Can I take anything else? No. So what I recommend here then is, let's go back on the outside. We need another lab. A lab would be pretty good. Okay, so they are slightly different in that sense that, yeah, it's not perfect, was it? I reckon we could put a lab. Things are coming in there. Right here. We're just going to rotate it around like so. Okay, technical malfunctions. It's those things that I get a bit confused about. Okay, so we know that a lab here would be pretty damn important. Let's see how this is going to work for us. And this is our new power line, wasn't it? Okay, so we've got another lab. That'll help us generate money faster. Administration. You're not running that efficiently. Going down again to 83. Ouch, that's not good. But just look at that. It's just stunning. Let's get a couple of screenshots for the old Discord. If any of you guys aren't a part of the Discord and want to come join us, you're more than welcome. Link in the description down below. Man, this game is beautiful. Love the idea. I love space stuff. Wish I was better at Kerbal. Okay. Let's have a think then. You guys can actually come up here too. so I roughly know where we're at. Money we're doing pretty good for. Okay, so we've just researched something new. How are we doing for contracts? That'll make us some ridiculous money. Okay, for the minute we'll just take a couple of contracts. I'm going, okay, let's close you then. All of you are invalid. Okay, perfect. Alrighty. Where are we at here? What we can do here then, on these ends, what does this give us? Is that a full stop at end? That isn't. Okay, would we want to go that way? Okay, yeah, that wouldn't matter so much. Can we just put a connector on top of a connector? Well, I'd like to see. Okay, let's throw you up. Let's give you... Okay, so that's the space probe coming in there, isn't it? Yeah. So, can't go too mad here. 4 would be better. You know what? That probably wouldn't be that bad if we move it in. Okay, let's build that. We got some contracts finished here, haven't we? Okay, let's... I can't research anything yet. Let's just do a bit of research then. I think once this is done, we'll be okay. I don't think we've unlocked anything new. I've got one of these. So, what's important here? Research labs? Obviously we can take something else. Yeah, that's what it's telling us to do. We're doing really well for money though, to be honest. I don't think there's anything for us to worry about. Okay, you know what we probably should look at is another power system. And that's what I put these in for. So let's put a little... Oh, do I have those new radars that I haven't put in yet? Oh, I haven't all. I didn't realize we got these new things. Okay, cool. I think this is what needs water. So we do have another power system. Actually, let's have a look at this thing. Yeah, this is the one that needs water. So I now need to connect up my water system. Which is just power. That'll give us water. You're going to want power and water. Why have you moved? And now that'll give us the purple that we need whenever we need it. And we got another power source, which I think we'll just squeeze in there. How are we running? 82%. Yeah. That's our first water. But you're running off that power grid that's powering that, powering this. Okay, this is where you got to start thinking. Let's close you down then. What can we research? Drone squad? Let's get that. Batteries for unmanned, unarmed, short-range, particularly autonomous drones. Each of them is equipped with a class 4 sensor array and has maximum cargo capacity of 625. Am I doing it? We are. And these are also done. We can close them down. Money's looking really good. Let's have a look at a bit more research. I can't do any. Need another one of those conference rooms, really. So let's start you then, because you're worth quite a bit of money. And it's quite interesting to sit there and read them as well, you know, guys. Right. Where do we go from here? Apparently there's stuff finished again. Okay, we don't need bank lines. Financially, we're looking good. Okay, so we need another one of these environmental controls. Which is probably a yellow, right? Can't really add anything to that now, can I? Where do we build from here? And on the end of view, I believe it was that. But that's going to ruin that bit there. So realistically, we want to go more like that, right? Okay, they're still ongoing. So I can connect this up now, I suppose. Which then can connect you up. And surely that should give me better efficiency at this stage. A little bit. Okay, it's really desperate for me to be here. What have I messed up here? Oh, where wants me to take a contract? There's probably no. Not entirely sure. Okay, let's go back down this end, because we do have this coming off the end. So we could probably... Don't know, do we get ourselves all options? Probably go one long one out here again. Ooh. And then I'd imagine what would be in the way of this? I don't think anything. That could be a cool idea. How are we doing? We're still ongoing. Everything is running quite nicely. It's absolutely stunning, isn't it? Maybe there's a key for me to get rid of all the better screenshots. Possibly. Okay, this is big money for us here. I believe we can fast forward time as well. But it's very relaxing. Okay, that's big money for us here now. Proof of life. Some from different planets must be chemically tested for the presence of simple molecules. Sweet. And our new drones are done. Close you down then. We're on the research level here. Bua, bulkhead, or the conference room? Okay, let's go. Virtually fireproof, airtight, security sealed bulkhead. Okay, 2 modules from each other. What do you give me? A modern design meeting room with technical equipment at the highest level and a modular chair. Take it this is what the modules are going to look like, right? Okay, let's get that bulkhead in. Right, I've got a couple of yellows just kicking around. I don't know how big the next one's going to be. Ah, here it is. Holy crap. Okay. Not what I expected. Jesus, this thing's huge. You know where it might look good? Just on the end here. Can I swing that around though? Damn. I think it'd be alright. How much is this going to cost? Quite a bit. It does have a blue connector though. So that's something. We're probably going to want more humans or robots. So why don't we find a nice empty part for you. Say this will be good. Okay, we're overpopulated, so obviously, clearly we didn't need that. Okay, let's go into this the ASL. What am I going to need for this? I need an orange and a blue, which I've just set up. I don't get nothing out of it, no. But oh my god, it needs water. Oh. Oh, that's an ugly mess. It's not water it wants. What the hell do I need to get that working? Ooh. Like a darker shade, isn't it? But it's not this one. Okay, interesting. Well, we're going to find out in the next episode, so we're going to leave it here. I think we've done quite a bit already. But yeah, it's pretty wicked. Let me know in the comments down below. Is this something that you want to see me continue with? See how big we can get it? See what more we can unlock? See how far it goes? Let me know in those comments down below. Subscribe if you are new. Make sure you hit that like button, guys. And other than that, for myself, thanks for watching, and I'll see you at the next one. Bye for now.